that sometimes you just never see certain teams, and that's the case with these two, so it'll be interesting to watch.
And away we go then. On the left side of your screen, receiving serve, that is Taliqua Clancy avoiding the blue jerseys. On the right side of your screen, starting things off in the green.
A little bit as you get deeper and deeper in tournaments, right? But yeah, all four of these athletes well-versed in managing that tension. Too much power.
And there is our first ace of the match. Float serve down the line, and that, Rich, is an area where Taliqua Clancy has been struggling this tournament when people have been going at her line. Keeping the pressure on Taliqua Clancy, running that spread offense. Cut shot, I would say largely on the backs of a very good serve, and that set just looked a little bit low, maybe inside for where Clancy was running that offense.
Kind of jumping backwards, just has the wherewithal to slap it over, kind of reset, give her team another chance.
And that's just a lovely.
Yeah, the thing I love about her approach is that it's always that kind of slow to fast tempo, right? She scurries in there, accelerates through the ball.
Again, set is a little bit tight, and there is our blocker leader getting on the board again. Block here for Tanya Hüberli, just sealing off that little short line that Clancy was going for. Not for no good reason. They have been in holes before, and they've come out of holes before. And they're in the quarterfinals of the World Tour Finals for a reason. There's a nice little response out of the timeout from Clancy, that deep angle swing.
Rhythm offensively yet, right? And you don't expect that to continue for very. Yeah, working in that movement, but yeah, sometimes you can feel a bit rushed if you're slightly out of sorts.
And that is a lovely angle from Taliqua Clancy.
Yeah, that's what we're so accustomed to seeing from her, right? It's those big physical swings.
And there is the big physical serve of Clancy. Getting Brunner to go for the dive, but a really nicely handled pass from Nina Brunner. Serve receive is just so important. Masterclass in a perfect pass on a jump serve. A very good jump serve from Clancy. Set again a little bit tight. Well handled by Brunner. Her first day of the match here. And just another lovely shot from Nina Brunner. This Switzerland team, they are smooth.
You know, we've talked about that throughout some of their matches, particularly in this tournament. Yeah, it disguises that so well, but just barely misses the mark.
Not missing the mark on that one. Speeding it up, to fast approach, and that's a really good look at it. To the left side of Taliqua Clancy that teams have been attacking this entire week. Really good timing there from Brunner on the dig. And there's that cut shot. Again, she misses. Oh, she gets it on the line.
Yeah, you can't break too early as a defender, right? People's vision is too good out, so to speak, in an otherwise great match from them thus far.
Free coaching advice from Rich Lamborn to all of our listeners. He is a gold medalist and he is a coach. So Taliqua Clancy, that deep angle, when she fires into that deep corner, she is so hard to stop. Have been raised. That was a bold set. We've seen a lot of lifts called, a lot of doubles called this week, and so Taliqua Clancy, fearless with the hands. There's Brunner again. Perfect dig in transition. Big swing down the seam. It seems that every time Australia gets a chance, Nina Brunner's there to shut it down.
On those defensive contacts.
And up 20-12. And that set is a dangerous one. What a dig from Clancy. Tanya Hüberli, a very rare opportunity on offense. One of the few that we have seen of Switzerland. A dominant opening set win over Australia's Taliqua Clancy and Mariafe Artacho.
Yeah, quite surprising, frankly, that it's that much of a disparity in this first set. Hey, I mean, I'm a big, Destiny's Child fan like everyone else.
Switzerland giving a very rare serve.
Yeah, it's kind of their only hiccup thus far, Switzerland, right? Is keeping that pressure going from the service line. They do a nice job of recovering it each time they earn the serve back.
Also don't want to let him off the hook. It's always such a tough balancing act. And there again, another tough serve leading to a big opportunity for Switzerland. Mariafe Artacho, a rare offensive opportunity and a beautiful cut shot that's dug. And there is Taliko Clancy hitting that sharp angle we've seen her unload on. Again, another good opportunity for Switzerland. First out-of-system pass we've really seen from Brunner. Really nice set, but a perfect hand day from Clancy. Open net, and the baby cutty doesn't go down. That side set again from Clancy and Mariafe. Here is Nina Brunner, owner of 3 aces in this match thus far. That pass well handled by Clancy, and a really nice block by Tanya Hüberli. We've seen her get a lot of blocks in transition.
Right, we've seen the hammer angle. We've seen her kind of patented cut shot, the rainbow line, and then that's kind of the slap line.
Oh my goodness, Nina Brunner. What can't she do right now? Oh, the cheeky overset from Mariafe. I love that offense. Clancy stays high. She is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, that play is kind of what we're accustomed to seeing so often from them. It's just been kind of too few and far between.
And there is the big block from Taliko Clancy. We haven't seen her get a lot of blocks. That was one of the fastest 7-point switches I've ever seen. It seemed like it was 15-13 about 30 seconds ago. And that shot from Nina Brunner is going to go down for the kill, the little baby line. Another set point upcoming for Australia. Perfect pass, perfect set, and a perfect little cut shot is going to do the job. About how you did 3 out of 4 matches yesterday, went to 3, but we wouldn't expect any less at this level of play.
No. I mean, these teams so evenly matched. These are the top 10 teams in the world.
That was a lovely little baby line roll there from Nina Brunner as Switzerland switching up service tactics, going with Mariafe Artacho, who's played so well offensively and just continues to play so.
And not surprising, perhaps, that the most effective serves from both Nina and Mariafe.
Does such a nice job of getting that block to go down and inbounds. And that is a vicious.
We have a lot of youngsters in attendance, which is always nice to see.
Coming out of the timeout, then it'll be Switzerland up 2 over Australia. And there is that fast, movement-based offense that we have come to know and love.
And pushing that ball behind her in perfect position for Big Taliqua.
Just a really, really nice, almost nice touch. Wonderful set there from Clancy off the soft block. And here's another soft block set. Battle of the defenders here going on. Can Brunner match it? She cannot, as Mariafe Artacho finding just a little gap in the seam.
As we inch closer to the finish line of this match, certainly that urgency starts to lead to perhaps a little bit of tension that forces you to press a little bit.
Oh,
what a shot. Is there a shot she doesn't have is the question, Travis.
She has run the gamut, as you said, just unloading the full arsenal of attacks, and that is just a really, really nice shot of this Beach Pro Tour Finals. Oh, perfect set off the soft block, and there's Taliko Clancy unloading, and that play as a right-handed blocker on the right side, that's not an easy ball to swing. Trouble in serve received. Really nice set, and there's the block from Taliko Clancy in Australia.
A great shot down the line to give point number 10 to Australia that we talked about.
Oh, Mariafe Artacho, what a dig. And that'll be up to Brunner to bring the point back. Again, the set's tight, and again, it's Taliko Clancy putting it down in Australia. Up 13-10. Nina Brunner back to serve. Match point number 2. And that is a very nice serve, well handled by Mariafe just to keep it alive. And there is Nina Brunner. Oh, and she sends it long in Australia. Moving on into the semifinals with a 15-12 third set win.